If it's coming off of your brain, it's not original. I know that. Man,
what do you want me to say?
She ate up half of the photo shoot time.
That's true.
It's
Did
for
you hear
her.
that? I ate. I gotta breathe. I gotta come up for air, you know?
I mean, I'm sorry you're that short, but
It was. I said it with a question mark. Like you're.
why do you think we call ourselves reckless? All right, so this is the first official episode of the Reckless 3 podcast.
Yay!
Let's clap it up for that.
Hey, do we have a default clap?
We do have a default clap. Hang on, I got you. Here we go. Come on, everybody, clap it up.
Oh my God, it's already so cheesy.
Oh my Lord.
This is why we need an actual intro. Like we need a
I was gonna tell you all
dun
to.
dun 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 Reckless 3. You know? So then
I was
we can
gonna
just go
say,
into
hang
it.
on, wait.
What
whoa,
was
whoa.
that?
Whoa. I was gonna tell you all not to let me slouch throughout this podcast within 1 minute. 1 minute,
I'm
and
slouching
already
as you say it.
had me slouching because of her little cringe intro right there. I don't.
It sounded like a knockoff of the Super Mario.
Bum 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 bum. Reckless.
Wait, let us
3.
not get copyrighted.
Yeah, because she's trying to get us.
This is
copyright.
not copyright. This is an original.
I know that if it's coming off of your brain, it's not original. I
What?
know that. It's
It
like
did.
you got it from
Okay,
somewhere.
ready?
Maybe a peanut, but
Give me one more shot. Ready?
okay, sure. Here we go. For all the marbles, one shot, one opportunity.
Boop, boop, boop. Reckless 3.
No, you're done.
See,
You're
there's
done. You're
no
done.
way there's something like that
No.
out there. There's
No, I don't.
there's,
I don't.
there's no
Whatever
way.
that sound was.
There's no way.
Whatever that sound was, never do that again. Never do that.
It's pretty original though, right?
It's pretty trash. I mean,
I don't know what message we're sending here.
What?
how to not do an intro 101.
How to
Everyone
be
out there that's
creative.
looking to start up their own podcast, this is how not to do
Yeah.
it.
For those that don't know, we've already had a bunch of
Hey.
complications to even start this podcast.
Someone
Very true. I
said-
think we were like 2 hours late to shooting.
We're about 3.
3 hours
like
late to
Reckless
shooting.
3.
Of course.
Love it. 10 out of
Boo.
10.
We've got to get a
I-
boo sound effect so
No.
Billy can
We
just
need
push
one.
it over and over again.
I will never rain on your parade, Evan. Don't
Tell
quote
me
me
to
on
the-
it. Quote me
She's
on
trying to
it.
keep that card in her back pocket for when she says something.
Yeah, because I'm
terrible.
gonna be. Remember when I was nice to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's manipulation.
Yeah. Do you remember all the times that you weren't nice to me? Because I do.
Angelina is a professional gaslighter.
Oh, that's very true. Okay, anyway, back to the topic at hand. This is the
What is the
Reckless-
topic? Did we
this is-
even say what it
we-
was?
We need to introduce who we are.
Oh, yeah,
for
they don't
everybody
even
that
know
don't
us
know. For all of our audio-only listeners out there on Apple Music, Spotify, you know, the whole 9 yards, we are the Reckless 3. We are 3 individual movie commentators / YouTubers / streamers out in the world. I am Evan, also known as Movies in Depth. Do we want to go around and introduce who we are?
I go by Billy, a.k.a. Billy Binges.
I am Angelina, aka Angelina.
Right.
She got really original on that
Well,
one.
you can't blame me that my channel name is just Angelina.
I mean,
I was just trying to
can,
follow
but
your format.
I-
You know?
What was the format?
You know, you did the I'm Billy, aka Billy Pinches.
Uh-huh.
I'm Evan, aka Movies in Depth.
Uh-huh.
So I felt like I had to do that too.
I don't think you have to if
But
it was
I'm
still Angelina.
Oh, I finally get where that
Like, I'm
voice. Hang on. That voice that you do all
Uh-huh.
the time. Hey, Billy, I'm like this. You sound like the bear character, Yogi the bear.
That's
you know what I'm
racist.
talking about? That's racist towards bears. Whoa, wait a second. You all know that quote. I'm gonna have to insert it. I'm just your average bear. That's how she sounds.
That's not what I was trying to do.
The way you do it sounds like Eeyore.
Eeyore?
Yeah,
oh,
it
that's
sounds
another
like
good
Eeyore.
reference. Yeah.
I
okay.
love Eeyore.
Anyway, Ange, how was that racist? Please explain.
So back to intros.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's
The
what
one
I
that we
thought.
still haven't. How long we've been? It's
Uh,
14 minutes already? No way it's been 14 minutes.
Wait, no. Let's not go based off that.
Oh,
Let's look
okay.
at-
I was
We
about
have-
to say.
We have 35 minutes left on the
Okay, it's
calendar.
been
It's been
5.
10?
It's been 5 minutes.
Oh, you
5
did
minutes.
40.
It's been
Oh, you
five
did
minutes.
40
It's been
minutes.
5
Okay.
minutes. Yeah. Okay, but even then, 5.
That's still that's a lot of time. So as y'all can see, we do movie commentaries because all we know how to do professionally is ramble.
Talk forever.
Yeah.
Talk over movies, talk over TV
Mhm.
shows, anything that you can think of. That's what we've been doing. I think we should just tell a little bit about what this is going to be for people that are just tuning in that may not know us from the YouTube sphere. You know?
Okay, like how this became a thing.
Well, I mean, just like what this podcast is going to give them in general, you know.
Oh,
We're gonna give you life.
I was about to say,
Oh.
what are we? 'Cause we didn't talk about this before.
This is gonna be a spiritual
See-
experience for all of our audience members.
We're figuring out what we're.
I wanted to
Honestly, even in the movie commentary field,
Mhm.
I feel like, we just bullshit our way through
Yes. Yes.
a movie. And now we're going to bullshit our way through
a
a
podcast.
podcast.
You know
How
what?
epic is that?
You know what it was? I'm gonna tell everybody at home how this became a thing. Evan was the one that had the idea for us to do a podcast. Originally, he wanted to do it by himself, but he realized that being white isn't enough anymore. So he was like, "What else can I do? Let me call Billy and Angelina so we can cover all of
All
the
the
affirmative
bases.
action
We have
hires."
The entire demographic represented.
Exactly. He was like,
We
being
need
white
a-
just isn't enough anymore.
We need a bigger audience. Get a young Korean girl.
Oh, he's like, why can't this be 2005? The market was good.
Shane Dawson move over.
So that's how the Reckless 3 became a thing. Me and Ange was looking for jobs, and Evan
Yeah.
was hiring.
Whoa. Okay, for everyone out there that doesn't know, I am definitely the small potato chip in this YouTube community compared to these two over here. Let's
Okay.
not make no mistakes about it. So
okay.
anyway,
Fair.
this
I was joking, by the way, just jokes.
No, this podcast was just kind of a fun idea that I've been having in my head for the longest time. We wanted to all be able to branch out and to talk about things other than movies. I know, like the craziest thought in the world that we might want to talk about.
Actually,
other
Billy
things.
has talked over music too.
Oh,
I
it's
have,
true.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now Billy said, you know what? I'm not just going to have one successful YouTube channel. I need me 2 successful YouTube channels. So if you guys don't know, he's also from Billy You So Crazy.
Billy YSC. I don't like to say the whole
The whole
I
thing?
don't like
YSC.
Why
I-
not the whole thing?
Billy, you so crazy. Like, I'm too old for the you so crazy thing now. You know,
Emphasis
like,
on old.
You've been talking about how you. I'm sorry, Gen Zer over there. You were talking about how this year you wanted to go more business bill.
yeah, that's what the focus is now. So that's why it's just Billy.
Who
That's
came
it.
up with that? Who came up with the business bill?
I mean, it was a collaborative effort. It was a collaborative effort.
Took 2
but,
people to create business bill.
I mean, I'd normally say it, but Mid did say it earlier. I got to make sure that we give him his credit.
No. Take that. That's your name.
It's
on there.
definitely my name.
Yeah.
But Mid did say it
Copyright
earlier.
that.
I don't necessarily need to copyright anything.
Royalties. Is that what
How
it
did
is?
we get here?
I don't know. We're supposed to be introducing
The only
ourselves.
thing I thought about that entire time Ange was talking is like, who came up with that? Oh, business bill. It took you 2 people to do that. Do you ever see Happy Gilmore? Do you ever watch that movie?
I've never seen it.
Oh my! Have you seen Happy
We're
Gilmore?
supposed to be not talking
know,
about
and
movies
I have a
in this
reference.
podcast.
The first topic he gets on
I have a
movies.
reference.
Have you ever? He's gonna do that all the time.
podcasts.
All the
Hey,
time.
Look, you're not wrong, but
He does it off camera too.
Yeah, no, this is a real life thing. We actually know each other in real life. I know y'all see us sitting here, but we actually know, well,
No, I don't know
Not-
them. I actually just walked in, sat down,
No.
and just
yeah.
turned on.
Me
when
and
the camera
Evan know
started
each
rolling.
other very well.
two out of the 3 of us are actual IRL friends. Oh, for you all that don't know, that's in real life friends, not social media friends, not YouTube friends, not Instagram friends, because that's the only way that you can actually connect with Angelina, because she doesn't text her, call, or, like do a normal human function. But yeah, we know each other, and we went to. By the way, wait, hold on, we've got so many stories, and we're getting way off topic again. Anyway, this podcast.
What is this podcast? Who is this?
Whatever the this is. That's
Yeah.
what this is.
What is this? That's what I want to know.
Okay, I think the
I don't
best
think we'll
way.
ever find out.
I think the best way to describe it, like a generalized term, is that this podcast is talking about whatever is sparking our interest at the time.
Yeah.
That may be different forms of social media. That may be a hot button topic that we really wanted to have an idea on. That may be personal anecdotes that we've never got to share on social media. That may be favorite things that isn't movies or things like that, hobbies that we're really passionate about that we want to express to you all. Maybe life advice as content creators.
I don't got no advice for y'all.
Oh,
I have
boy.
so much life advice. Let me rule over your lives.
Oh, you don't want to listen to that.
What?
You
I
don't.
am all knowing.
all knowing.
I am
Hold
all.
up.
I'm a know-it-all.
Yeah.
I am
You
right
are a know-it-all.
always.
That's very true.
Yes.
Y'all can follow her advice if you want to. You'll end up in a
You
room
should.
that's padded.
In a
hugging yourself.
room.
Just saying.
Oh. When
Just
she said
saying.
open up that third eye, she meant that googly one.
Yeah. Just saying.
Okay, so I think we've introduced. We've said who we are.
Did we introduce?
Like, did we? Yeah, we did. Like, they don't need to know our
We did. We
whole life
gotta let 'em-
story.
we gotta let them in slowly. Like we're gonna have
Okay.
episodes about the past. We're gonna have
Okay, fair,
episodes
fair.
about the different stories.
Yeah. I have the
The what?
what's this called? Like a
The what?
The topics?
topics.
Oh,
yeah,
you have a
category.
topic. Do
Yeah,
we
so
have
if
a
you want-
topic?
So for
Oh, boy.
intros, we
Mhm.
have actually we didn't write much. We wrote
Oh, boy.
introductions
Well,
/ two truths and a lie for this one.
first episode, we're
Oh.
already living up to expectations. What y'all
Yeah.
expect?
Two
Maybe we were a
truths.
little underprepared. You know what? No, we're not. I
I
feel very
think-
prepared.
I think
actually.
if you could see what we're working with right here, we got
Mhm.
the 3 camera setups. We got a broken tripod. We've got 2
Yeah.
lights, and we've got a 3 mics and 3 headphones. One that was not supposed to be used, and a
Yeah.
podcast board. I mean, that's a pretty professional setup if you do say so myself.
I feel professional, and that's all that matters.
Especially with those socks, huh?
We're
Yeah.
we're just starting out. You know, we're building it as we fly. So as the podcast continues to grow, y'all will see some things change.
Mm-hmm.
Can they see the 3 on the camera?
They can see it on the
I
wide
think
shot.
on the wide shot they
Yeah.
can see the 3, but it's
See the
also like
3?
angled weird.
And I got you.
Yeah, so for our
There you go,
audio
audience.
listeners,
Oh
we have
Oh
a
yes, audio listeners,
big
you are favorite.
red. We have a big red helium balloon floating behind
I don't
us.
think the audio listeners needed a description
wanna
of
know?
a balloon.
How do you know they
You
don't
could
wanna
just say
know?
that there is a red. You could just
It's
say it's a 3 balloon
shiny.
in here.
It's
Shiny. What?
kind of it's
What?
reflective.
Oh, okay.
It's
That word beat you up, but sure.
about 3 feet tall.
Are we really going through the specs right now?
Yeah, we really are.
Okay. Anyway, moving
Why
on
don't
from
you
that.
guys let me describe? I'm just looking out for the audio listeners.
You know what?
You're
I feel like,
welcome.
to be fair, Billy, I think you and I are going to be villains not only on the video podcast, but
Uh-huh.
on the audio only podcast as
Mhm.
well.
I think
Keyword
so.
villains. They call themselves that. I'll have you know.
I mean, but who else says it literally every single time?
Yeah.
I never call you guys villains.
What do you
Okay.
call us?
What do you call us?
Yeah. What do you
My
call us?
bestest friends.
It starts with a B. Starts with a B.
Yep.
Almost there. Come
Ends
on,
with a
Ann.
CH.
My best is friends
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
in the whole
I think
wide world.
You know what? I think we can go ahead and say this. This podcast originally did have a different name. We were thinking about calling it something different, and this is the same thing that Ange calls us all the time.
That is true. Okay, guys, listen. When Evan called me up
Yeah.
and proposed the idea of a podcast to me,
Yes.
he said, Ange, I already thought of a name for the podcast.
Yep.
We're gonna be called the Bullies Podcast.
Oh, I forgot. I was trying to figure out what the name was.
Oh,
I
you forgot the name? Oh, my
Yeah, I
gosh,
was like,
Billy.
what is it?
He's been too ready for Reckless 3. Y'all didn't
I've
even know.
accepted it. That's it.
Yeah, I trashed that idea really quick. Not because it's untrue. We have bullies
That's-
in the podcast.
Don't
but
just point like it's not you, too.
Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa.
but
Whoa. Let's point that finger right back. around.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can ET all you want, but it's still right at you.
Yeah. But you were saying,
yeah, I trashed on the idea. It's horrible. No one's gonna watch.
let's take a vote. The people that's listening, what y'all think?
Yeah.
What y'all think of the name the Bullies? Would y'all?
Would y'all ride
Do
with
y'all
it?
prefer the Bullies or the? We still stay in Reckless
we're
3
gonna
at
be
this
Reckless
point.
3.
Like we're invested.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
by the
no,
way,
we're
we
not
need-
gonna
wait.
change our name because you guys
No,
want us to be
but
different.
I want to know.
This is a for funsies. We're just doing this just for and giggles, as they would say. So if you all
Mhm.
want to let us know, if you
Yes.
wouldn't have minded the Bullies podcast,
Let us know.
but I will tell you all, its hell is not changing because we literally just did a photo shoot
we did do a photo
as
shoot.
the Reckless 3. We have promo pictures. We're going to be inserting some above right now, showing you all the fun stuff. And by the way, this is a perfect time to let you all know that we have our own Instagram, our own Twitter, our own TikTok, our own YouTube channel.
Yep.
You all need to make sure that you're following us because we're going to be
Yeah.
dropping exclusive content on each one of those platforms. So it's different names. I'm going to insert them above us right now of all the ats, and we'll have them in the description. So for all of our audio only listeners, go head over to the YouTube and check it out just for those links after you're done listening to the podcast. But yeah, we had a whole photo shoot. It was really fun. What do you all think of the photo shoot?
Go ahead, Angelica.
Excuse me, my name is not Angelica.
Sorry, Angie, go ahead.
That is a running joke. So for those of you guys who don't know us in any other context.
Mm-hmm.
I think our OG YouTube communities know
Yes.
that Billy here likes to call me by not my name.
Mm-hmm.
He just chose a name for me just to bother me.
Definitely your name.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I know her by is Angelica.
I know. And he knows that it bothers me because I was telling a story on stream where I was like, I hate it because people the substitute teachers that used to teach me and read my name and
That's an accurate depiction of your voice. Yeah, keep going.
Like, you know when teachers are calling out attendance, but then it's someone that like it's a new teacher or a substitute teacher, so they have to like go through the roster the first time.
Right.
They somehow read my name wrong every time. It's either Angela, Angelica. It's just everything other than Angelina.
Angie?
No, not Angie. But
that's just me.
Yeah, that's just. Man, I hate when people call me Angie. Too.
Everyone in the comments, make sure that you let her know that this is Angie from the Reckless 3.
No.
Okay, so
it's not gonna be a
anyway,
thing.
we were talking
back
about
to the original question.
Oh, boy.
How'd you think the photo shoot went?
It was fun.
What?
I'm about to say
It
the
was
amount
fun.
of the amount of solo photos that came out of that for Miss Angie.
Man,
What do you want me to say?
she ate up half of the photo shoot time.
That's
And
true.
for
Did you hear that?
her,
He
for
didn't
her to
even know.
go.
Wait. Back up. Billy doesn't even know that he used a Gen Z term because you just complimented me.
Oh, ate
I
up.
ate.
Oh no, you did. I do know that term. I hate it. I hate that I know it, but I do know it.
Thank you, Billy. That's
That
so nice
wasn't-
of you to say, Billy.
Not in that context.
I will say,
Not in that
if
context.
you were to use it in a sentence the way he did, it doesn't
it
mean
doesn't
the way
work.
that you did.
It doesn't work like that.
It's like, oh, I just slayed the nation. That doesn't mean I just slayed. Like,
No. She ate up the time.
yes, she burnt through it.
Like we had an hour and a half booked. She was an hour.
Pretty accurate.
Where the half?
I do have a bunch of videos to prove it if y'all don't believe me. I have videos of her.
Okay.
Now, to be fair, Angie was working it. Angie was working it.
I was.
I'm not gonna lie.
I had poses that I
Yes.
just thought of.
This was
on
not
the
her
spot.
first time.
I've only had one other photo shoot in my life. I was
Oh,
19 years old, and it was like less than 10 minutes.
where's the cap alert?
But how often do you take pictures?
Oh boy.
Pretty often.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's
So
that's
that's
like
a regular-
social media.
That's a regular thing. When was the last time you took pictures?
But not like that.
I'd have to think about the last time I took pictures.
Okay, fair. Fair.
Well, outside of the Reckless 3 podcast photo, which y'all need to check out at Instagram.com.
No, the reason why I had a problem with Angelica's answer was because she took up all that time for her to go. That's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait.
Why you gaslighting
Roll
the
back the
audiences?
tapes.
Roll it back.
I literally said it was fun.
But did she have that much enthusiasm?
No.
when
I
she said
did.
it?
She was
I
like-
did. I said it was fun.
No, this was it. I'm
I
gonna
just don't-
hang on. We're gonna give an Oscar-worthy
Yes,
performance over here.
let's-
Give me a second.
Oh god.
Man, all right, everybody, channel my inner
Yeah,
squirrel and
'cause-
annoyingness. All right, here we go. It was fun.
Exactly.
That was it.
That energy.
No,
That was it.
that
was
was
it.
not
That was
it.
it.
That was that.
We
I
and
rolled
had
the
we-
tapes.
so
and we
much-
can
Put it
roll
right
back.
beside each other.
I
Put
had
it
a
right next to each
smile
other.
on my face.
And we can roll it back.
It was fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh, you guys expect me to just narrate the entire
No, I expect
experience?
like maybe more than one word.
It was fun and fantastic.
Oh, me. Here we go.
Yo, that's so fake. And she did that with no issue. That's why I said she's a professional.
Okay.
She's a professional Gen Z. That's what she is.
Okay, let's stop putting me in the hot seat. Billy, what did you think of the
Okay.
photo shoot?
We're shifting energies now.
Yes.
I think that our group photos, like when y'all see them, they're up now. But when y'all see them, y'all gonna love them.
Yeah.
Like I loved all of our group photos. My solo ones, I'm not going. There's maybe a couple that I liked.
They were good.
It's only a couple that I think that I'll like, but
Mm.
like out of the group though, I think we took some really great pictures
Yeah.
out for it. Like
And we have been keeping this a secret from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Literally
Yes.
let nobody know. The only people that know is just like our family. And that's
Yeah, my
it.
mom was so excited.
Shout out to
Shout
Mama
out to
Angelina.
Mama Kim.
Mama and
Yes.
Mama Kim, Mama out there, she is the best. I love Mama Kim. She's so
Yes.
sweet, and shout out to her. But we've been in plans for this for over
A month.
It might be 2 months.
Might be 2 months.
Yeah, it might be 2
Okay,
months.
a month for me because I was late to the party.
That's true. Me and Bill. Well, you weren't that
No,
late.
you were on it. It's just we didn't chop it up with you that much.
Guys, I got a call And then it lasted about 8 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess. Let's talk about it tomorrow. And then I had to go into stream because Evan called me in the worst possible time.
First of all, were you late to stream that day?
Yeah, by like 20 minutes.
Yeah, but it wasn't because I called you.
Yeah, but I still picked up the phone because you called me twice, I believe. So I was like, oh my gosh.
And then he sent you a text that day saying, hey, call me when you can?
I did.
No, not that day.
Yes, I did. Earlier on in the day. And you didn't call me.
He did.
Because me and Billy were on the phone.
Yeah, I remember it.
Oh, I don't remember.
He told you to call, and you waited until your stream to call.
And guess what? No.
But I was filming. All I remember was that I missed a call or missed 2 calls. So I was like, oh my gosh, something's happening. Or whatever. I just saw you something happened. I wanted to look out for a friend.
Because if I was dying, you'd be the first one. Yeah, right.
I would be. I would be.
Yeah.
You should see his face, guys.
They can see my face. What do you mean? I wish you guys could see his face. Insert into 4K. Yeah. What do you mean? What do I mean?
Actually, this is in 1080p.
It is in 1080p.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna debate that later. If 4K is even worth it. And I'll fight you guys on it.
Okay, anyway, back to the original topic.
Yeah, what was the point?
Hand.
I don't remember.
We were talking about how Ange literally was getting called by me that day and texted by me. The reason I said stop is because you're trying to gaslight your reaction. When I called her and told her about this idea, she was all excited about it. She was hyped up about it. She's like, oh man, this sounds amazing. This would be great. We can't talk about the details right now. I'll call you tomorrow. And she said, and this is how she talks about the photo shoot too. She's doing the same sort of gaslighting. She's like, I mean, that sounds great, I guess. I mean, that's fine. Like Reckless 3 podcast.
Ever say that I gaslight? But they're literally gaslighting me.
Of course we are.
You guys are telling me how I feel.
No, I'm literally repeating verbatim.
It's recorded. Everyone,
it's recorded
here first. I heard the idea because I was kind of confused. I didn't know if this was going to be like a side hobby thing or like a full investment thing. So I had so many questions. I literally told you, hey, I'm super late to my stream right now and I have so many questions. This sounds great though. Mm-hmm. I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. That's genuinely how it went.
She did have a lot of questions.
I did have a lot of questions.
I'm
a
very
serious lady.
Oh boy.
She's a very at the last minute lady too.
That's the facts. We got stories to tell you all about that in the future.
I can't deny that. I have my flaws.
Anyway, I think moving on to Billy's perspective, how he got the call. I haven't told Ange this yet, but at the time, I had this idea probably for 3 or 4 months before I had reached out to either of them about it, and I had kind of hinted it to Ange, like just as a funny text message here and there, never really serious about it. And then I was talking to Billy about life, business, other stuff like that, and then out of nowhere I was just telling him, yeah, I've got a couple new things in the work, another one you guys might hear about later on, but I was like, yeah, I've got this idea. It might be 6 months out, like maybe a year. I don't know when we can make it happen. And immediately this man is like, no, tell me right now. Let's hear it. And within the end of that conversation, I was calling Ange to set up the Reckless 3.
Yeah, I'm a very let's do it.
Can we also talk about who came up with the group name?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Who came up with the replacement of the Bullies?
You know, we need to end up just not agreeing with her, Billy, just so she can't have the proof.
Yeah, because like she really
they just don't want me to win. But
I
won.
Like, I'm gonna have my moment anyways.
But I won.
I'm gonna have it anyways. It doesn't matter.
Any chance I can get.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I gotta breathe. I gotta come up for air, you know?
You got it. Go ahead.
R3, baby.
I mean, I'm sorry you're that short, but damn, you don't have to come up for air.
Insane.
You know, we might have audio only listeners. They never had to know that I was short. They never had to know my height.
That's so true. They can even tell if they come over to the video side. They just see 3 people on a couch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can really tell.
I know.
Until we switch sides or switch seats, then it's going to become clear.
Okay, anyway, we have another thing that we wanted to do for this podcast. For all of our audio listeners out there, we wanted to do 2 truths and a lie. Isn't that right? Isn't that the plan?
Yes.
Okay.
For those of you guys who don't know the game.
Right.
You're living under a rock.
Wait, how did we just skip from the Reckless 3 conversation? We just jumped into 2 truths and a lie?
Yeah.
You went into starting to ask me a question, then he answered it. I just want y'all to know he answered
Wait,
it.
when did
he
I
asked me a question and then answered it.
Oh, no. What did I do? Did I have a brain fart? Uh-oh.
He legit was like, yeah, Billy, so what about you and Reckless? So if you don't know, me and Billy was having a conversation. And then within the end of the conversation, I was calling
It's because I tangented and then we completely forgot.
And you're You're
What'd I
It
tell
wasn't
y'all?
me.
Okay, anyway, we got to pause. Truths and a lie. Billy.
You've already said what went down. So we're here, and this is great. Now, for those that don't know, I'm very much like, if you got a good idea and it sounds good, I'm with it, especially if it's with what I consider reliable people. What I consider.
Immediately felt
Guys,
the
mark
eyes.
your calendars.
Felt
'Cause
the eyes.
I felt that more as a compliment than an insult.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He called me reliable.
Yeah.
It needs to be a national
You
holiday.
know what? This is
It's-
something.
It
that-
was. I said it with a question mark, like your excitement.
What was that about excitement?
What are you? How did you even?
It's caught on video, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Caught in 4K. Do you need a
Literally.
towel? Do you
No.
need a towel?
This is now my pants are wet.
You got it on Billy? Oh
She-
my.
Yes, that's
That-
how I know
that'll
that she
work.
did
I
it.
spilled
Yeah.
water.
She,
Wait, really?
I'm so sorry.
Really? Did
Well,
you
yeah,
spill
but
water?
for our audio listeners, I told you I'm looking out for them.
at this point, I think it's something personal against me with Angelina because
No, I
The
was really.
first time
I think
I
I was
met
a
her-
little too excited
she just.
because you told me I was reliable.
So it's the Reckless 3, y'all.
He's like,
is,
"Ryan,
this is it.
I'm
This is our
out."
intro. This is our intro. My pants are wet. I can't keep a show going like this.
That's the clip. That's the clip that's making it to the front of the podcast. My
that's it.
pants are wet.
That's it. I think we did a great job of giving y'all an insight of how this is going to be pure pandemonium and chaos.
Yes.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Pandemonium.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. Come on.
Spelling bee
Here
time.
we go.
Okay. So
All right, Billy.
Wait.
Pandemonium.
For all of our audio listeners and people that don't know us.
Oh yeah,
know,
right.
men
It's
likes to
episode 1.
explain.
We
Episode
have to
1.
explain.
Episode 1.
The
Episode
audio
1.
people need to know.
You're
Billy.
right. Go ahead. Go
You're
ahead.
They
right.
understand. No, this is your thing. You gotta say it.
I'm not explaining. You just said they
Oh,
got to
here
explain.
we
You
go.
there?
Okay, if you're gonna ask me to, but
Sorry.
Anyway.
Hold on. Evan, would you please explain to the audio
Let him-
listeners what
Oh,
the
say-
spelling bee is?
It's wait, show a little bit more excitement
See?
in your voice over there. Okay. Anyway, so
And I'm going to show you how that ties back into what I said at the beginning. Go ahead.
okay, all right. Digging myself further into a hole.
I'm going to show you how in a second. Go ahead.
For all of y'all that don't know, over on the Billy Binges YouTube channel, which you all need to check out as well, there is a popular recurring segment called Spelling Bee, where Billy likes to pick a specific word in the movie to try to spell, or if he has a guest / collaboration, he asks the guest to pick the word, or not pick the word, spell out the word that he picks from the movie, and it's generally a difficult word. So on the Reckless 3, we're going to continue that with the Spelling Bee segment.
The first spelling bee on the first episode.
And who better to be our
That's crazy.
contestant
On the
I
hot seat.
don't. Okay.
than Mr. Billy Binges
I don't-
himself? Pandemonium
Pandemonium.
is your word.
Did you pull the word up to make sure I spelled it right?
Yes, I have it.
Hang on.
All right.
Zoom. That's the lights.
Pandemonium. All right, here we go.
Panda.
Shout out to my teachers. Hopefully y'all still working. All right, P-A-N, Pando, D-O, do. Panda. I don't think there's. I don't know if there's an O in there.
Poppy.
M-I-U-E-M. Pandemonium.
Yeah, that's spelled out.
Mm. Mm.
So off.
Is it way off?
Oh, it's
So
way
off.
off.
That's
Way
so
off.
Way off?
wrong.
Okay, well, how you spell it?
All right, let's hear it.
All right,
What's the
ready?
official spelling?
P-A-N-D-E-M-O-N-I-U-M.
Pando sounds better. Pando.
He
sounds
said, "Let me
a
just
whole lot
change
better."
the English language."
Yeah, Pando sounds a lot better.
Webster, you can suck on this.
Exactly. That's the way it should have been spelled.
Oxford Languages.
Who's that?
out
was-
the window?
Who was the one that put the silent K in knife? That's what I want to know. I can't trust words.
I want my knife, please.
Yeah, like, come on.
I get it.
Pando.
Oh, that makes me think of those. Did you all ever see that annoying orange videos back in the day?
No, I've never watched it, but I've seen
You
it.
see it? Okay, there's a whole sketch about that. If y'all want to go check that out, do that. Actually, I would not recommend it, but they are out there if you want to see it. Anyway,
You are great at plugging other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Who do you work
plugged
for?
something, then said, "Actually, I don't recommend it, but it's out there.
And you
Yeah.
already plugged it. It's too late.
It's too late.
and
You
there's a
can't
whole
take it back."
there's a whole sketch video about knife to orange, like all this
I
cuss stuff.
never seen that before, but I don't think they're cutting us a check to say their name. So
That's true. Wait, what did I do that time, man?
you just good at
I'm
plugging
sorry.
other people.
I'm sorry.
Y'all-
And
This man really thinks he's filming one of his videos.
Yeah.
Billy, what we doing?
That's funny.
Wait, that's funny because yours would just be Kevin.
Wow.
It's so true.
You talk to somebody named Kevin?
Oh, shoot.
What? Excuse me?
Exposing dating stories with Ange live on
Hey, shout out to the Kevin Angelica talk to.
That's
Shout
out
going to
to
be a whole other podcast.
Shout out to Hoodie
There's
Boy
no
out there.
Kevin, though.
Hoodie Boy. There's no Kevin? No Kevin.
There is a Hoodie Boy, but there's no Kevin.
Oh, okay. I just thought
Why
I'd
did
ask.
you? Why?
I was curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's
It popped
funny?
into my mind.
For another time, Billy.
Speaking of misspellings of names,
Mm-hmm.
I have gotten told multiple times, hi, Even, hi, Kevin, hi, all these different random things. I'm not kidding. It's so sad.
Way to try to
Relate?
overcast. What's that called? What's that phrase?
She's trying to insult me
Okay.
and failing very bad.
Yeah. Way to. He's like taking all my.
You didn't think
know?
about this before you said it.
I know. I
And you
can't.
could tell.
Oh,
She didn't
boy.
know
I
where
don't
she
know
was
the
going with that.
phrase.
She
He's
didn't know.
Oh, stealing my thunder.
Now,
Is that the right phrase?
Boy, if you don't get
I know it didn't take you that long to say thunder.
that's what it was over?
Is that even right?
It is.
I
but-
don't know.
I mean, it's right,
He's
but it's
stealing my
like
thunder. Well,
it's like saying to somebody, "Hey, I need 5 minutes to come up with a joke. Just sit right there."
How
all
did we
I'm
get here?
saying is I was sad, and
She
then
was trying
all
to
of a
make fun of me.
sudden, Evan's like,
that's how
"Oh, me too." People say my name's Even.
I said Kevin. You didn't even listen, but sure.
You said Even and Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Roll it back. Roll it
Oh
back.
my
You
God.
heard
Why
it.
are we
You
rolling
heard
things
it.
back? We
Stop
don't
rolling
have
it back. We're not rolling it back.
Why
We're
are we
not.
rolling that back?
I'm not adding any more.
What was the
rollbacks.
original? I can't wait for us to rewatch this so we can see how many times we've been off subject.
I would like to also mention that we have 6 minutes remaining in our timer.
Okay, you all. I'm gonna be real with you all. I don't think we're gonna have enough time for 2 truths and a lie.
Why not? What are we about to do right now?
Why not? Just do the two. It doesn't need
Wait,
to be
what
a
was we?
super
What
long
were we
game.
talking about? That's a question. What was we talking about?
Billy, you're acting like I know what we were
Wait,
talking.
you were supposed to. You're supposed to tell us why something related.
I
to
thought
what
I
you
did
were
that
saying.
already. I didn't do that.
I don't think you
No.
did that.
How did?
No,
But how did we
wait.
end up spelling pandemonium? I thought it's because I was.
Wait, no. He did.
Oh, he did.
But the problem was
I
is
just
that he
wasn't
said
paying
that he had
attention.
he had another reference as after I was trying to explain what spelling bee was.
Oh well, now we passed the conversation, so I like my stuff to loop to make
Okay,
sense.
okay,
Like,
okay,
my
okay.
point's got a point.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait,
Your
what?
point's got a point.
Don't just let it. Let it
I'm
be.
not letting
let
it be.
Just
That is
let
the
it. Just let
exact
it be.
opposite of my. No, no copyrights. None of that.
Look, my point's got a point. Billy Binges 2023. Did I just date this episode?
Business Billy?
You did.
I just dated this episode.
How
You
dare
did.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is coming out in the year 2023, so
But the people that listen might not know
They're
that.
gonna be like, "You've been hiding this for this long."
we have like 5 minutes to wrap up.
Let's just do a really lightning round.
Lightning round
Two
of what?
truths and a lie.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Start off.
I'm allergic to apples. I like to. Oh no, I can double jump rope, and I
sound
used to play hockey when I was younger.
That's a
Playing
cheap
hockey
shot.
is a lie. Evan would know, but I'm saying playing hockey is a lie.
Okay, here's the problem.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. You ain't allergic to apples? Did you say that was that what you said the first time?
Yeah.
I'm allergic to apples.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a lie. Never mind.
I
Yeah.
can double jump
Yeah.
rope,
I saw her eat an apple this morning.
and as a kid,
Oh.
I played hockey.
So the reason I said that was interesting on the last one, for all you all that don't know, and we'll get into this later, but Ange is a previous figure skater. Thinking that she plays hockey is probably pretty realistic. So I'm going to say the apple is a lie as well.
Is that final answer?
Oh, that's my
answer.
final answer, yeah.
I never played hockey.
You ate an apple today.
She didn't eat apple.
I didn't even.
She didn't eat one. I was just saying
There
it,
was
but
no
she
apple.
didn't.
Billy,
I am
you took me
definitely-
down the road.
I am definitely allergic to apples.
See, I told you that was sneaky because you knew I knew that you figure skated on ice, which makes sense that you might play hockey.
Yeah, but just because she figure skated doesn't mean
Yeah.
that she necessarily.
So I
had to.
like made a little tweak
was
so that
good.
it'll
That
confuse
was
you
cl- that
a
was
little
clever.
bit,
That was clever.
but then make you contemplate like, oh
Yeah.
wait, maybe she's just like doing that to trick me.
See, and I said
Which
hockey at
worked.
the beginning. I said hockey, but I thought I seen her eat an apple, but I remembered I didn't.
Yeah, they make my lips swell.
Really?
Yeah, my tongue itchy.
Oh.
Wait, are
really
you allergic
bad.
to any fruits?
I'm not.
No.
Wait, well,
What? Hey,
Oh,
we
hang on.
we have 5 minutes left in our time.
Well,
Billy-
I mean, we
Let's
might as well.
finish our
I'm just
lightning
curious.
round.
Billy,
Can
no,
they
we
get to know us?
We
Like,
gotta get to back to
can
that.
they get to know us? I'm just saying.
Podcast episode 1.
Okay.
Evan, are you allergic to apples?
I just said any
Great
fruits.
category.
I just said.
Do
any
you
fruits.
like apples?
Yes or no?
2 truths and a lie. Who's up next?
Well, I thought you was about to do it.
Okay,
All right, take it away.
I was on a swim team. I know 7 different types of dance. I love crunchy peanut butter.
Crunchy peanut butter?
I think he does like crunchy peanut butter. My memory sucks, so maybe I'm just gonna expose myself as a bad friend here.
I actually think I did a pretty good
You
job.
should know.
All right.
I'm gonna
I
say.
think I know the lie.
What's the lie?
I think it's not 7 dances.
That's
it
what
might be
I
like
was-
6 or 5
I
or
was gonna
8
say that
or
too.
9, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 7.
Number
dances.
2.
They are correct.
Yeah.
I do
See-
know.
High
I
five,
do know a
Billy.
lot of
See,
dances.
That I did it based off of. Never mind.
Whoa.
You seen him dance?
Whoa.
You see it in action?
I've seen him dance. That's I was gonna,
You know
but I
what's-
was gonna let him live. I wasn't gonna
You
say
know
it.
what's funny is I actually do know how to dance. I've got 5 different types of dances that I can do
knew
because of
it.
musical theater. Because I used to do that back in
Oh,
the
that
day.
makes sense. What's the dances?
I've got tap, contemporary, jazz, ballet, and hip hop.
Hip hop? Not like the hip hop lady.
No. Like
Oh.
actual hip hop.
Oh, okay. Like
Actual-
step up?
Not that level. A level under that.
I don't no. What's under that?
I
What's under
mean,
step up.
Like maybe stomp the yard.
I was going to make a bad joke.
Hell nah. No. Nope.
Wait, we're referencing movies again. We can't keep doing this. Okay.
I didn't even hear
Okay.
what was happening.
He said stop the yard. That's a negative.
Billy, 2 truths.
Oh,
and a
it's
lie.
my turn. Okay. I was in the Marines. Second one, I have a kid. Third one, I have a lot of hats.
I already know
You
this
made
one.
this way too easy.
This is so easy.
Do you want to redo it?
No. I
Wow.
want to keep this because the people at home don't know.
All right, and you go first. Wow.
The lie is the first one.
Yeah, lie is the first
What
one.
was
You
my
were,
first one?
you were in the
You're
Marines.
in the Marines.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. You were in the army.
Oh, okay.
Marines.
See, y'all paid attention. See, some people don't pay attention.
Yeah.
We're good friends,
Some
Billy.
people.
We're great friends.
I
Me and
mean-
Evan?
Oh boy. Are
What?
we?
How old am I again? How old am I?
30.
Good guess.
Good
guess.
Do you
You
wanna-
know what she texted me on my birthdays?
Yeah, I literally I said, happy 29th birthday,
And she
Billy."
was. At first, I was like, maybe
I was
she's trolling.
confident. I was
At first, I was like, maybe she's
No.
trolling, and I waited a little while, didn't hear nothing, so then I was like,
Oh.
thanks, but I'm 30.
And you know what's funny?
That's like the
That was
worst
the
year to do that on
second
too.
time I
It
made that
was.
mistake. Because
It
I said,
was.
oh, you're turning 29, right? Like a week before. And you were like, no, 30. And I was like, oh, you're old. And then during your birthday, I literally did that on stream.
Yes.
I'm not gonna hide that as a joke. Love you, Billy. Then the day of, I forgot again. And I said, happy
Yeah.
29th.
And I thought she was trolling.
And you're the
I just-
definition of chipmunk energy.
What?
Now I want to know the people at home that's listening. Did you guys get any of our 2 truths and a lie correct? Like,
Yes.
Did you guys guess the right things?
No
But
lying.
We should have took a dramatic pause for them to guess. It's probably not necessary, but
Here,
was
ready?
true.
Just edit this in. Dun.
let's not.
Just
Let's
have her
not do
like
that.
overimpose it as music as we're thinking about.
No.
Or the do.
No copyright. No
Yeah, no, that
copyright.
song
That
is
is
for
copyrighted to
sure.
hell.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Any sounds y'all hear, it's free.
Yeah. Can't give any shout outs though because, you know,
You already have this episode. Like
I'm
8.
I'm trying to do better.
Like 8.
We're supposed to inspire the people of this podcast to do better. I'm
Feeling
showing you all
free.
episode 1 that it is my plea, my dedication to do better about not doing free sponsorships until we get paid.
Yo, what?
We're not free. Reckless
Hey.
3.
Let me tell y'all something. This costs money to start up, all right?
That's true.
All right? We not doing nothing for free. I don't work for free.
Do you think
Tell
that
you that
we
right now.
teleported over here to all 3 of us to be together?
You don't need to know where we are, but me and Billy had to take flights to get here. And Evan had to take a flight, maybe.
Wow, you were so bad.
That gave it away. Probably can't put that in there.
Can we do 2 truths and a lie on that one?
Let's go ahead.
I'm going to say you all that Angie's entire existence is the lie. That's what I'm telling you all.
Y'all take a guess where y'all think we at.
Anyway,
I think
we gotta
it's-
wrap up.
I think it's time to wrap up.
We
Yes.
gotta wrap up.
All right.
All right, now
Wait,
see, now
wait, can we talk
that's
about-
where a jingle would come in handy.
All right.
Can we
Take
talk
4.
about how we felt this episode went before we leave the people?
I think that this episode was absolute chaos, and I don't really know about half of what we said. But I will say, I think
what
this is
happened?
exactly what I expected
For the
going
first episode?
for any episode.
For any episode?
For any episode.
I think I expected this to be like unhinged
Uh-huh.
and like very random, like it was, and just like all over the place. I think that we probably should just keep letting it be all over the place.
I agree. I
What
think
you
those
think?
are the best places.
You are all over the place.
Oh,
You
Lord.
sat there in silence for that long to say that. There's no way.
Insert the clip of Ange just staring there like,
There's no way.
what is this?
She literally was sitting on the couch just
Like,
No copyright, Billy.
People don't think that like we're like this in real life.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
We are very much like this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I hope this gives you a little bit of
Mhm.
insight
Yes.
of how fun we can be.
Or
just,
chill.
Just not for free. All right?
Oh boy,
We can't stress that part enough.
that's very true. This is a shout out
Pay
to
us,
all
please.
those audio only listeners out there. Make sure that you all hit that download button. Don't just subscribe. Don't just watch or listen through the podcast. Hit that download button. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Just download it. It helps out all three of us. Come on, we're a team in this.
We are a
Word.
team.
We're a team.
And we're all in the, okay.
Let's not.
No copyright. Anyways, we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yes. We need to tell them where to find us.
What's our names? Where do they find? How do I find us?
I'm Evan, and I'm Ange, and this is the Reckless 3 podcast.
That was
It's Reckless 3 on 3.
that
1, 2,
was
3.
a mumble. Okay. Anyway, I am Evan from Movies in Depth.
I'm Billy from Billy Binges.
Are we? I'm Ange.
I guess we are doing this.
Oh my God, she sold that. Anyway, we're from the Reckless 3 podcast. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all over listening platforms for where you get your podcast at. Make sure that you check us out. We're gonna have links in the description so that if you all want to download or follow us or anything, that will be all right there. Anything else that we should say before we head out of here?
Can y'all see how this was his idea now? Can y'all see it?
I got the promo.
Yeah,
Don't-
my
don't.
boy.
Hey,
That's how we
come on,
circle
come
it
on,
back,
hey,
you see?
hey, come on, come on.
Don't I get a fist bump?
All right.
That's crazy. He grabbed it. For the audio listeners, he grabbed her hand.
He didn't even
Make
fist
sure
bump
to
me.
describe that.
He fist bumped Billy
for-
and then fully rejected me.
Yeah.
That's
Oh shoot!
wild.
I forgot Billy doesn't like that. Damn it!
Like what?
You don't like fist bumps.
I don't, but we'll let it slide on camera.
It's true.
Yeah,
Why
well-
don't you like fist
You know what?
bumps?
Hang on. We got.
No,
we
it's
gotta-
because
we gotta
when I
fix
first met Evan, he was
Yeah.
constantly like,
There we
he
go.
would slap my hand and do that. Like, to me, that's
Yeah.
the weirdest handshake ever. I don't know why.
He doesn't like it.
But
I
that's not my
forgot.
thing. Like, I hate it.
I was in the moment. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's all right.
It's my
It's
fault.
for episode
It's
1.
kind of
I
cute.
do
You
this
guys
for the
should
people.
kiss.
Oh my lord.
Here she go. Okay, so now it's time to go.
We're
Thank y'all
not
for
free.
listening.
We're not free. Reckless 3.
That's right.
And we're out.
We're not 3 reckless 3. I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of hard.
That kind of slaps.
That's
We gotta
kinda-
end it like
That's
that,
kind of hard.
right?
We not free reckless 3.
Yeah,
We
that's
not
true.
free. Reckless 3.
Why do you think we call ourselves reckless? I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
that's kind of hard.
All right.
Anyways,
We peacing on out.
Bye.
bye.